today, you're going to do it this way. You're going to stand up. Why are you going to stand up? You're going to stand up so people know exactly who you are. You're going to say your name. You're going to say the name of your organization. So we're going to talk, I'm going to force you to have some strategy. But a marketing plan should be built on a strategy. When I was doing this presentation in Nashville, and one of the marketing people said, well, I'm not allowed to see the strategic plan. She was a marketer. I turned to her and I said, I think I quit the job. How can you do marketing if you don't know the strategy? And it's the same thing I'm going to say to you all. You have got to have 3 or 4 planks in your strategy. So let's talk and make sure that everyone gets exposed to it. Now, they don't need to know every detail of it, but they need to know what's important and how they're going to execute. When you look at his website, there is his competitive advantage.
Community services, and just because you're first doesn't mean you're best.
Right. Just because you're first doesn't mean you're best. You can flip that. The Delaware Military Academy was the first military academy for high school students in Delaware. They have given the highest compliment because one is open in Kent, and so they can go around saying, well, we were first, we are very fortunate that we've done such a great job, we've provided such great service, others want to emulate programs like ours. We've been in business for 60 years and that's why you should buy a car from us. No, not why you should buy a car from us. If we're not providing the best service and giving you the best price, there's no reason. But you can say, because of our outstanding customer service, we've been around for 6 years and jaded results. Who is satisfied with that? Dissatisfied. Both ends of the spectrum, generally. So when you get a survey back, you will hear from the very happy and the very upset. You generally don't hear from the person that had a good experience. Who's there? Who's referring other business? If you don't ask people, how did you find out about us? CRM system tracks donors, but it also tracks referral sources. We know who has brought someone to us, who's introduced them. Many of you have those systems. Use them. Make sure that you're using your technology to support you in this, so that you can then do research. The more you know, the better you are.
But the sense that when you just talk there about being more specific, really helped me just now.
How many of you would say pricing is not my job in this? Okay, wrong. Everybody has some influence over pricing. It may be, so this is Pinter in the middle, family law, charges. If you dive into her website, it's really pretty neat. She's got 3 different options in some of these areas. She can do it for you, she can coach you to do it yourself, or she can basically check the paperwork before it gets submitted. Is that fair? And she's very transparent in what those options are. If you look over here at our friends, the Clarion Hotel, see the right hand side, Paul is in a very hard business, as everybody can see his price. I think Summer's got a lot of that going on in the car industry too these days, probably more than ever. But you know, when you know that your pricing is so transparent, so here we can get a luxury cake from $150, but gee, look at TripAdvisor, they're telling me that it's between $83
So
and
when you're
$171.
doing pricing, you've got to be very conscious of what the world can see and how you can differentiate.
How many of you are tweeting for your business? Okay. How many of you are using Facebook for your business? How many of you worry about whether or not you're doing the right thing on social media? So we're not going to spend a lot of time on social media, but I'm going to say a couple things about it. One is, if you don't know what your strategy is, stop communicating on social media. You need to know what that strategy is, and then you can do it. Start there, because doing marketing without a strategy is wasting your money. The other problem we have in life is that things come and go, right? How many of us have seen social media constantly changing? There's one important thing that you want to do, from my perspective, in social media. Own every name you can. When a new social media comes up and you hear about it, I want you to go get the name of your, to make sure that they're really sharp, that they have something tangible. And I want you to share it with somebody you didn't share with before. So you need to move your brain. And we'll stay on objectives until,
What is, because of pricing, and you talked about this, we don't know about pricing, one of the things that
but notice, you're taking your first objective, you've got the general tactics. So if I'm thinking about 2016, the first thing I'm going to do in January, I'm going to have a leadership team create the vision and the mission. First thing you have to do, and you do it before you leave this room, you need to block 2 to 3 hours, because you've got to move from this very casual, hand-marked plan to something more tangible.